So, class, welcome back. In our last video, we covered if else chains. They are great for ranges like checking if a student's score is above 90. But what happens when you have a long list of specific discrete values to check? If you find yourself writing 10 else if statements in a row, your code can quickly become a mess. So today we are leveling up with the C++ switch statement. It is cleaner, faster, and much easier to read for specific matches. A switch statement tests a single variable against a series of constant values. We call these cases. Think of it like a train track switch. The variable chooses which path to take based on its value. So the syntax of switch statement is case, the specific value you are checking for, break, crucial. This stops the code from falling through the next case, and default. This is your safety net, exactly like the final else in an if else chain. So, I mentioned the break keyword earlier. It's the most common point of failure for beginners. If you forget to include break, the program will execute the code for the correct case and every single case that follows it, regardless of whether they match. Sometimes this is a feature, but usually it is a bug. So, to recap, use if else for ranges like scores or dates, and switch for specific discrete options like menu or status codes. I'm giving you a challenge question. Write a program that asks the user for a number from 1 to 7 and uses a switch statement to print the corresponding day of the week. If they enter anything else, output invalid day. So don't forget to practice those break statements. See you in the next one.